Hi, my dear friends. Welcome back to another Python tutorial class. In this class, we shall look into the other methods of string. Now, the next method on string is this strip method, strip strip method. What does it say? It says the designated characters are eliminated from the string's left and right hand sides. So, if you have a particular string, then the designated characters will be removed from the string's left hand side as well as from the right hand side. The next point is it eliminates the space character by default. If you do not, it eliminates the space character by default. So if you do not mention any designated character, then the space character will be taken into consideration by default, and those space characters will be removed from both sides of the string. So here you have a string value that is asterisk asterisk, that is this asterisk asterisk coding, and how many asterisks onto this side? 1, 2, 3, 4. So onto this side you have 2 asterisks, onto this side you have 4 asterisks. Now simply print str1 comma type str1, so you will get this string value only, asterisk asterisk coding 4 asterisks. What is the type? That is, it belongs to the string class. Str belongs to the string class. And if I do this function print str1 dot strip, because we know strip is a method, to access a method we need to use the dot operator. So here you give the dot operator and then write the method name, that is strip, which you want to access. Inside the strip method, just mention the designated character, that is the specified character you have to specify. Asterisk character, I just want this asterisk character to be removed entirely from this word coding on both sides. That is, I do not want any asterisk characters onto the left hand side, neither onto the right hand side. So once you do this, then this asterisk character will be located here, here, removed, then here, 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 here also located, and then removed. Okay, and when you run this, that is the second print, when you basically run this, here you get this word coding which is free from any asterisks. Next is str1 is equals to, then inside the string here you have first of all a space character, and then after the space character you have word coding, then is, and then you have fun, and after fun you have again an empty space character. And I want the space character to be removed from both sides of the string. That is, from the left hand side also I want the space character to be removed, from the right hand side also I want the space character to be removed. So at first print str1 and you get your coding is fun, this string value is printed here with all with space character being there on the left hand side as well as on the right hand side. Then give print and str1 dot strip. Now inside this strip method, have I mentioned anything? I have not mentioned anything. So by default here, it will strip the string. It will strip the string from the space character on both sides. That is on the left hand side as well as on the right hand side. The space character will be removed. Okay, so space character will be removed from the left hand side. Space character will be removed from the right hand side, and that's how we get, you can see the shift in the position of the string. Coding is fun now appears onto this side. Okay, onto this particular position. That's how coding is fun appears, because from the left hand side the space character has been removed. Okay, so it shifts towards the left hand side, and towards the right hand side when the space character is removed, then this single quote, what will happen? This single quote, instead of being here, it will appear just here, that is just besides fun. Okay, anyways, you can place here multiple space characters also. Run this cell. Now suppose here you have this variable cost is equals to, and then the string value you have $240, and simply print this variable. So this string is printed here, $240. Now I want the dollar sign to be removed from both sides of the string. From the left hand side also I want it to be removed, from the right hand side also I want it to be removed. So print cost dot strip, then inside the strip method you mention the dollar sign. That is definitely in a string format, character format. So inside the strip method you give these single quotes. Inside within the single quote you write the dollar sign. So dollar will be removed from the left hand side, dollar will be removed from the right hand side, and that's what we get in our output when you run this cell. Okay. Then here you have something known as lstrip. Lstrip means left hand side. L means left hand side. Okay. Lstrip will also, strip the designated characters, but from the left hand side of the string. So here you can write, or I've written, the designated characters are eliminated from the string's left hand side, and the next point is it eliminates the space character by default. So if you do not mention any designated character, then by default it will strip the string from the space character on the left hand side as well on the left hand side. Okay, because this is L strip, it will focus only on the left hand side. So here you have a variable cost is equals to $240. Print this variable and you get this string $240. Now print cost dot lstrip, and lstrip will do what? This lstrip, it will basically strip, and what you want to strip the dollar sign, strip the dollar sign from the left hand side. So this dollar will be removed, stripped, and remainder is this one, $240, and $240 you will get in your output console. Okay. Then here you have str1 is equals to, then so many space characters here you have, and in between you have coding, and after coding again you have so many space characters. So print str1, and here you get coding. Okay. And for this coding here you have so many space characters on its left hand side as well as so many space characters on its right hand side. Now print str1.lstrip, and lstrip will it will basically strip the designated characters from the left hand side of the string. Now I have inside the lstrip method, I have not written anything. So by default, it shall take the space character into account, and it shall strip only the space character from the left hand side. So here this entire space, all the space characters on the left hand side shall be stripped off. Okay, and that's why once they are stripped off, then what will happen? The word coding, it will be shifted here, it will be shifted here. So that's why you see coding in the next, when you print str1.lstrip, then you get your output coding, which appears in this position, not aligned with this position of coding. Okay, this coding output for the second print statement, it appears here because of the removal of the space characters from the left hand side. Then here you have something known as rstrip method. Now rstrip method shall perform the same thing but onto the right hand side. So the designated characters are eliminated from the string's right side. It eliminates the space character by default. So here you have cost is equals to $2 to $40, and you print cost, and then if you print cost here you get $2 to $40, and then here print cost dot rstrip method you are using, and you want to strip what? You want to strip the dollar sign. So rstrip will ensure that the dollar is removed or stripped from the right hand side of the string. So this particular dollar shall be stripped from the right hand side of the string, and ultimately you will get $240. So here you will get $240. Okay. Then str1 is equals to, then here you see again here string value, single quote and single quote. And inside the single quotes you give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space characters. Then word coding. Then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space characters, and print str1, and here you get coding, and then print str1 dot rstrip, and in case of rstrip, inside this method I have not mentioned anything. So by default it shall take the space character into account, and the rstrip method will strip any kind of space characters from the right hand side of the string. So the space characters from the right hand side of the string shall be removed. Okay, and ultimately what will happen? This single quote will appear here, and here you get coding. Okay, in case of the right hand side stripping, you won't be able to measure any kind of differences visually, but internally it does make difference, it removes off. Okay, and especially comes in handy when you're doing string manipulation inside for loop coding or while coding. inside this. Uh, yeah, removed. Then the next is replace method. Replace method does what? It substitutes a particular character or a group of characters within a string. So replace, as you can understand pretty much, replace is used to substitute or replace a particular character or group of characters within a string, and it gives back a fresh object. It gives back a new object. So suppose here you have the string value str1. It is a variable. Inside this you have the string value coding lecture, and in my output what do I require? In my output I require coding underscore lecture. Now you see, between coding and lecture you have space character, and I want this space character to be replaced by this underscore character. Okay, here you have this underscore, and I want the space character to be replaced by this underscore character. So at first print str1, and here you get your coding lecture. Now print str1 dot replace. Now we are using the replace method, and inside this replace method what I can do, I first of all the first argument should be that which character you want to be replaced. I want the space character to be replaced here, so that's what you have to mention here. Then give comma. Then the second argument should be with which character you want to with which character you want to come in and replace. First argument means which character needs to be replaced, that is the space character, comma. The second argument means which character needs to be substituted, which character needs to come in, which character needs to come in and do the replacement. So I want the underscore character to come in and do the replacement, that is replace the space character. So once you run this you get coding underscore lecture. So if you run this you get coding underscore lecture, because here the space character now gets replaced by this underscore character. Then str1 is equals to welcome to HTML class. This was about a character. Now let us look onto a substring. Output is welcome to Python class. This is what I want. The string value here is welcome to HTML class, but my output requirement is welcome to Python class. So that means this particular substring HTML, I need it to be replaced or substituted by this word Python. Okay, so this will be the new substring Python, which needs to replace this old substring, which is HTML. So print str1 dot replace. Then inside this replace method, at the first argument you should pass is HTML. This is the substring that you want to be replaced, comma. Then here give the second argument, which is the new substring, which should come in and do the replacement, which is nothing but your Python. So Python shall come in and replace HTML. And if you run this cell, and here you get it, welcome to Python class. Okay, instead of welcome to HTML class, we are getting here welcome to Python class. Okay, then str1 is equals to, here you see inside the string hello, but how has been hello, but how this word hello been written here? He. Okay, after that space, then L, then space, then L, then space. After that here you have O, and I want this space character to be removed, this space character to be removed, and this space character to be removed, so that my required output becomes this one, hello, without any space in between. So what to do? Print str1 dot replace, and then mention the character that you want to be replaced. Space character I want to be replaced completely, comma, then give these single quotes. Inside these single quotes, no space. That's how, because here you have inside the single quotes you have space, inside these single quotes you don't have any space. So blank space, I mean zero space I should say, should come in and replace these space characters. That is, this space character will be removed and L shall be brought in closer to A. Then this space character will be removed, that is, this space character shall be removed, then this space character shall be removed. Run this, and here you get your word hello, and in between there are no space characters, because this is, what should I say, this is a zero space character, isn't it? Is a blank character without any space, and that's what comes in and replace this space character. Blank character replaces the space character, and that's why L gets closer to E. This L comes closer to this L, and this O comes closer to this L. Okay, removes the space character in between, that's why. And if you run this, you get it. Now the next is some other methods like isalnum. Isalnum. What does this method does? What does this method do? It says that when all the characters inside the string are alphanumeric, then it returns true, else returns false. Okay. Again, when all the characters inside the string are alphanumeric, then it returns true, else returns false. Alphanumeric means here in case of Python, capital A to capital Z, especially in case of strings, capital A to capital Z, small a to small z, 0 to 9. Okay. So let us check. Now str1 is equals to coding. Coding, capital C, that is uppercase letter. After that, oding means lowercase letters. So print str1 dot is alnum, and if you print it, it comes out true, because here all the words, all the characters, they do fall in this range, alphanumeric. Okay. That is uppercase you have, lowercase you have. Okay, not necessary that you need to have the digits 0 to 9, but any of the above will do it. Okay, but anything apart, anything apart from this shall give you false. So for example, here you have the str1 is equals to coding, uppercase, then lowercase letters, and here you have the space character. After that you have digits. So what do you see here? If I run this, print str1 dot is alnum, and then because it is a method, you have to give these two brackets. It should return false, because why? Here there is uppercase letter, then lowercase letters, and then here you have the digits, but in between you have the space character, and the space character does not fall within the alphanumeric range. So and what is the statement? That all the characters should be alphanumeric. All the characters should be alphanumeric, because all the characters should fall within the alphanumeric range. Either you must have uppercase, lowercase along with the digits, or you must have uppercase and lowercase, or you must have uppercase or digits, or you must have lowercase or digits, or you must have only uppercase or only lowercase or only digits. Nothing apart from these. But here you have the space character. Due to this, you should get false. So not all the characters are alphanumeric in this string. So what do I do? What do I do? I basically write here coding, uppercase letter, then the lowercase letters oding, then the lowercase letters xyz, and then the digits 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No space character. So here are uppercase letters, lowercase letter, uppercase letter, lowercase letters, and the digits from 0 to 9. They all these characters are in this range of alphanumeric, so it should return true. So print str1 dot is alnum and returns true. Okay. Then in the next case, str1 is equals to coding, uppercase letter for C, capital C, then oding, lowercase letters. Okay. Then at the rate is a special case character. It does not fall in the alphanumeric range. Here I have digits. So what is the issue? From here to here, everything is fine. Uppercase letter, then lowercase letters for coding. Here also everything is fine, digits. But here you have a special case character. So not all the characters present here fall in the alphanumeric range. So you should get false. So print str1 dot is alnum and you get false. Then here for this particular string value, print str1 dot is alnum. Now here you see uppercase letter, then up to this you have lowercase letters, no problem. For coding here you have digits 5, 6, 7. They all fall in the alphanumeric range, but this particular character is a special case character, which is your underscore, and it does not fall in the alphanumeric range. Should get false. You should get false here. Run this cell, you get false. Now here print str1 dot is alnum, and here you see all the digits. You have only digits 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, so it falls in the alphanumeric range and you should get true here. Yeah, Then here print str1 dot isalnum. Now here you see again you have digits 567891, and then here you have letters or lowercase letters XYZV, but in between you have space character. So not all the characters are not all the characters here are alphanumeric. Not all the characters fall in the alphanumeric range, because your space character is also taken into consideration, which does not fall in the alphanumeric range, so it should get false. Okay. Then the next is alpha. Is alpha is another method. What does it say? The necessary points. When all the characters in the string are alphabets, then it returns true. When all the characters in the string are alphabets, then it returns true, else returns false. Alphabets mean these uppercase letters from capital A to capital Z, and lowercase letters from a to small z. Okay. So str1 is equals to coding. Here you have uppercase letter, and after that you have all these lowercase letters also. So everything for all the characters here are alphabets, it should return true. So you can check it, print str1 dot is alpha, and you get true. Okay. Then here print str1 dot is alpha. Here what do we have? Here coding space class. Here from here to here, from in case of coding, these are all alphabets. Here also you have alphabets. Space character, is it an alphabet? It is not an alphabet. So here in case of dot is here when I check it with this method is alpha, then it should return false, and you get false. Then further print str1 dot is alpha. If I check here, here I should get you see coding, coding, capital C, and then you have these digits 56789. Now it is if you run this cell, you will get false, because from here to here you have alphabets, but from here to here you have digits. Okay, that's why you get false. All the characters should be alphabets, then only is alpha method shall return you true, otherwise false, even if any one falls out of the range. Then here print str1 dot is alpha, and here you see coding from here to here all alphabets, in between special case character, and from here to here all alphabets. Now due to this special case character at the rate, it shall return you false, because not all the characters here are alphabets, that's why. Then here you have this method is upper. Is upper will only check if all the alphabets are in uppercase. If all the alphabets are in uppercase, it returns true, else returns false. That's what I've written here. Okay. So what I've written here, if all the alphabets are in uppercase, then it returns true, else returns false. So here is in case of this string value coding, all these characters or all these all these characters, these are uppercase letters. These are uppercase letters, so should return true when I use the is upper method. Is upper method, and gets true. Okay. Next is here print. Now please remember it will check only for the alphabets. Okay, it will check only for the alphabets. Here you have coding, and next, do you have any alphabets here? You do not have any alphabets. Digits are fine in this case, so it returns true that yeah, all the alphabets are uppercase letters. Coding. It does not care about the digits here. It only checks for the alphabets. So here coding, these are the alphabets. Are they in uppercase? Yes, they are in uppercase, so returns true. Then here for this particular cell, print str1 dot is upper. Now here you see these are all alphabets coding. These are in uppercase. It does not care about the digits 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Doesn't care. Lecture, these alphabets are again in uppercase. So all the alphabets are in uppercase here, so returns true. Okay, and it shall return you false in this scenario, because here you have coding, these alphabets are in uppercase, it does not care about the digits 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and these alphabets it cares about and checks in and sees these are in lowercase. So not all the alphabets are in uppercase here, so that's why it shall return false when I use dot is upper. So print str1 dot is upper, and upper is upper method, so that's why these two brackets, it returns false, because these alphabets are, they are in lowercase, that's why. So not all the alphabets are in uppercase, that's why it returns false here. Then here, print str1 dot is upper method. So that's why the two brackets, it will check for the alphabets coding. These are alphabets, and they are in uppercase. Very good. At the rate is not an alphabet. It is a special case character. 567, these are digits, not alphabets. So it won't care about those. It will care only for the alphabets, and it returns true. Because all the alphabets are in uppercase, that's why. Coding, coding, all the alphabets are in uppercase letter. That's why it returns true. And then the last you have is lower method. So what happens here, if all the alphabets are in lowercase, then it returns true, else returns false. So if all the alphabets are in lowercase, then it returns true, else returns false. So here you can see all the alphabets are in lowercase, so it shall return true here, because now is lower will check if all the alphabets are in lowercase, then it shall return true, otherwise shall return false. So let us check, print str1 dot is lower, and here we get true. Now let us check for this cell, print str1 dot is lower, and here you see all these alphabets are in lowercase, and then you have these digits 5 6 7 8 9. It doesn't care about the digits, it only checks for the alphabets, and here all the alphabets are checked and they are in lowercase, so this shall also return you true. So true is returned. Then here you have all these alphabets, lecture, they're in lowercase. And then in between you have this special case character at the rate. It is not an alphabet. It doesn't care about it also. And then here you have this yesterday. Here all the characters are in lowercase. So here all the alphabets are in lowercase, and here also all the alphabets are in lowercase, so it shall return true that yeah, all the alphabets are in lowercase. So when you apply this method is lower, it shall return you true. Okay. And then finally you have this particular cell, print str1 dot is lower. Now you see here we have only alphabets. Now the first alphabet is capital C. Then the next alphabets O, D, I, N, G, L, E, C, T, U, R, E. These are all alphabets which are in lowercase, but the first alphabet is in uppercase. So not all the alphabets are in uppercase here, and that's why it should return false. Here you go. Okay. So that's it for this class. If you've liked this class, you can hit the like, share, and subscribe button and press the bell icon for notifications. And if you have any doubts, you can put them out in the comment section. I shall address them. So thank you.